Hello, my name is Jason with Kitsap Wood Flooring. We understand that having your floors done can be a little apprehensive. You know, whether you're moving into your home or you're trying to sell it, having your floors done can be very disruptive. No matter how you look at it, it's noisy, dusty, and smelly. We want to send this video out to you so you can be prepared with some of the commonly asked questions that people have when we come out to do a site consult about their floors. Take a look. Okay, the first question is, on top of everybody's mind, is how important is it to have everything off the walls, counters, and floors? We recommend that everything is off the walls, counters, and floors before we come to install, sand, and finish your home in the areas that we're going to be installing or sanding. We do have dustless equipment, though there's a fine dust that develops and will all need to be cleaned up. Due to insurance reasons, we cannot reconnect or disconnect any water lines, but in most circumstances, there's a workaround. We can leave the dishwasher in place and take the front cover off so that we can sand up into the dishwasher area and it appears like the flooring has been sanded all the way underneath. The refrigerator, especially if we're doing a natural finish, we can pull that out, sand and finish behind it, and then push it back in, then sand and finish the rest of the floor. This only works with natural finish. A lot of times, especially when we're doing stain, this will not work. The toilets, those sometimes can be left in place. However, if there's ever a chance of replacing that toilet, it's best that they're taken out and we can sand and finish around them. And again, due to insurance reasons, we can't do that for you. However, we do have local businesses that we trust that we're happy to pass that contact information off to you. Now, we always recommend that the baseboards be removed. However, this may not always be a viable option. If the baseboard is left in place, then one option is to have a base shoe or quarter round installed at the bottom of the baseboard in order to hide any sanding marks from sanding or expansion gaps from the installation of hardwood. There are many low VOC finishes that we use that would help you stay in the home while the work is being completed. If a traditional finish like Swedish or oil-based poly is used, we recommend a minimum of 3 to 5 days after we are done before heading home. Of course, everyone is different, and increased ventilation after the floors dry will certainly help. If you have any questions or concerns about the finishes that we use and whether or not you can stay in the home, please feel free to ask. Another question that people ask is, what type of finishes do you use? We have used all types of finishes, so if you have a particular one in mind and you're interested in, just ask. We do, of course, have our favorites. The majority of finishes we use are commercial grade, waterborne polyurethanes. However, we have also done our fair share of Swedish and non-traditional finishes like oil wax hybrids and hard wax oils, much like Osmo. Last but not least, what are the pluses and minuses of a waterborne finish versus a Swedish? With today's waterborne finishes, durability is not near as much of an issue when comparing Swedish to waterborne as it used to be. The biggest difference is that a waterborne finish will go on clear and stay clear. However, an oil-based finish, like Swedish, will go on with an amber tint and continue to amberize over time. The other big difference between a waterborne versus Swedish is that with a Swedish finish, you have to move out of the home because of the smell. But with a waterborne, depending on your situation and how comfortable you are with fumes, there's the potential of being able to either get in your home much quicker after the floor is completed, or be able to stay in your home while the floor is being done.